Michael Morgan, Woe TV, sitting alongside Fabian The Assassin Edwards. Fabian, I'm always interested and intrigued as to where nicknames actually come from. I mean, I'm hoping that you didn't actually name yourself The Assassin. Where did The Assassin come from?
I got asked this question the other day when I was with my brother. I actually don't know where it came from. It just came up. You know, it came up and it suited me, so everyone started calling me, and I adapted to the name. So don't really know where it came from, but it suits me. So I'm happy with it.
And you mentioned your brother, I mean Leon, Rocky Edwards, sorry.
Yeah.
Basically, growing up in the Edwards household, it must have been a pretty competitive environment that kind of like, well, bred the fighters that we see now, or there wasn't any competition, you were kind of cordial?
No competition. Both growing up, we never got into like no fights together or anything like that. We were both pretty calm at home, so yeah, there's no competition. We just happen to like fighting other people. So.
And that love of fighting other people has obviously given you some pretty spectacular finishes right now.
Yeah.
How much of that is your own flavour, and how much of that is kind of like Leon's kind of help, tutelage, and kind of like influence?
I've always been a finisher. I've always had power since I've been younger. So going into fighting, that's what I thought. I know I never had the skills at the time, but I knew I had power. So when I started fighting, I knew that I could knock people out, and I've showed some good finishes. So yeah.
And finally, it's only natural to keep mentioning Leon. Obviously, he's quite famous, given that he's in the UFC. But I mean, you must get pretty hacked off with just the constant mention of Leon in interviews.
I'm not really. He's my brother, so I don't really mind people mentioning him. If it's a random guy, then I'll probably be hacked off. But it's my brother. He's doing well, top 15 in the world, and I'm doing my own thing. It's not like I'm a shit fighter that's trying to live off his name. I'm a good fighter that's out here finishing people. So he's doing good. I'm doing good. So why not mention both of us?
I mean, just on your tear at the moment.
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised that you didn't actually get a call back from Bellator. How does that actually all work? Is it kind of like with Bellator, it was a one-fight deal, or it was based on performance? Because if it was based on performance, maybe they weren't watching your fight.
And if it was based on performance, I would have had a 10-fight deal. So it was a one-fight deal. It was the last minute. Stepped in there because my fight was cancelled and his fight was cancelled, and I stepped in there and was meant to be a big card, and I would stand that point on that card. You know what I mean? Not anyone else fighting. I got the highlight reel after night, so obviously Bellator know who I am, and in the future I'll probably be in talks with them.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like that future's just around the corner, because you've obviously got a worthy opponent tomorrow in Kent. Just something which occurred to me in the actual face-off.
Yeah.
It seems like your reputation has actually intimidated opponents to the level where they are wearing masks to actually, you know, maybe stop their lips from quivering, maybe.
No, yeah, you had to wear a mask to hide what's underneath that face, because we both know he's scared. So people think that step up in opponents isn't a step up. I'm a step up, and I'm 3-0 and he's 10-2. And if you're looking at it from an outside point of view, thought it'd be the other way around, but he knows I'm a step up, and he knows he's in for a bad night tomorrow. So yeah.
Now imagine that bad night's going to actually end in a KO finish.
Yeah.
Is this really basically the springboard into a title fight, or are you looking to get some more wins under your belt? Because as you say, you're relatively young in terms of fight experience.
Yeah.
Is this the springboard into a title fight for you?
I think tomorrow when I finish Kent, I'm ready for the title now. I'm ready for it right now. So experience doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me one bit. So after I finish Kent tomorrow and I show everyone will be saying, you know what, this guy deserves the title shot. So they better give it me. After tomorrow, I've told everyone the performance that I put on tomorrow, everyone's going to be like, fuck, you know, they should put him on the main card. So tomorrow, everyone will see that.
Every fight they say that.
Every fight.
and just on titles, obviously your, how can I put it, your stablemate, your training partner possibly, Yannick Bahati was actually KO'd by Mike Shipman. Do you see this as kind of like a revenge or route into revenge for you?
Yes, I see it as a revenge for me, you know. Mike Shipman doesn't offer anything. He got lucky with that. He knows he got lucky with that. He got lucky with the finish against my teammate. And with me, there won't be no luck. There won't be no fairy tales. There won't be any of that, because I'm coming out and you're gonna see something you've never seen before. So, you know.
Fantastic. And obviously the inevitable question to end up with, but it's sort of a natural one.
Yeah.
Obviously, your brother being in the UFC, this is something that you're going to be aspiring to, I take it. How soon or how ready do you feel after that title fight, that BAMMA title fight against Mike Shipman, do you think that you will be?
I think I'm ready now. Like, I'm not even just saying it for the sake of it. I feel like people might think experience-wise I'm not ready, but skills-wise, I'm on a level to these UK guys. So after I finish Mike and whoever else, I am ready for it. So if they come calling, they come calling. If not, I'll keep finishing whoever BAMMA gives me. So yeah, you know, I feel like I'm close to it. I feel like I'm very close to the big promotions.
Tremendous.